Hi guys, and thanks for joining me in my hangar. Today I have the promised review of the SJ5000x Elite cam, alongside with some footage, with some aerial footage already, with cool comparison shots between the Firefly F6s and the SJ5000X. And as a short update, I will also show you some flight footage of the Runcam2 on the end of this video. But first, to make it less boring, just hop into the comparison shots where I show you the two different images from Firefly and from the SJ5000X, so you can decide which moving images you like the most. Huge distortion, of course. Now we compare the 2K mode, 2K30. Field of view is cool. You can choose between 70, 110, 140 and 170 degrees. I choose 140 as medium. The fake 4K mode in medium FOV. So now we're on the bridge, comparing the fake 4K mode on my standard location, but with different angle, against beautiful green next to the river. 1080p 60 medium FOV with the sun behind clouds. 1080p 60 wide angle. Okay, so now we have the stairs to the church with gyro on both activated in 1080p 60 wide angle mode. - 1080p 60 without gyro in wide angle mode. Fake 4K without gyro. you've seen the comparison shots between these two cams, and they look about the same. They use the same image processor and also the same CPU, so they have pretty much the same hardware as from what I've seen. I mean, Firefly was criticized for the bluish colors and for the sometimes weird colors, for being a bit low on the dynamic range. I like the sharpness, I like the functionality of the cam. I don't like the display. The display is really hard to read in the sunlight, so that's a downside of this cam. Battery life is okay, weight is okay, and size and the possibility to use the battery from the GoPro 3 are just awesome. So this is maybe the best GoPro 3 replacement because it's exactly the same size. The only thing it lacks, if you have a GoPro 3 gimbal that uses the back connector, it was the early ones, then you have to use a real GoPro. If you have one of these gimbals where you use the normal USB connector, then you're good with this Firefly. So definitely same size, really nice. The SJ5000x Elite, I would compare it to the Hero 4 Silver because it has a screen. It's a bit bigger. It uses its own battery style, of course. You can use the batteries from the SJ5000 which I also have, the little blue one. It has a built-in screen, a 2-inch screen, not touch screen, but quite large. This uses micro USB instead of mini USB, so it's not directly GoPro styly. And it also has some buttons on the side. What I really liked about this cam was the accessibility of all the options, the usability. The screen is really bright, I could read it good in direct sunlight, and you can access every menu with a few clicks of button, so you're really fast in changing the resolution and stuff. So I really liked this aspect of the SJ5000X. If you were curious about an unboxing, we'll leave this out. You get it in a nice packaging and you get all of the usual accessories, like a waterproof case, like some GoPro style mounts, handlebar mount and all the stuff. If you have a specific question what's included, you can ask me, but I guess you figured this out, and that's the boring stuff of the reviews. Okay, so I hope you liked this review. So I can definitely recommend you this product. It's a decent cam. It produces sharp images. Didn't find major bugs on this. Yeah, maybe the Wi-Fi app is not too good. I think you can't set all of the settings in the Wi-Fi app, so that's always lacking a bit behind the development. But yeah, I think it drains batteries too fast if you have to use Wi-Fi. So on cams where you have a screen, you don't even need the mobile phone screen to frame your shot. Yeah, one issue I found, the motion detection is just crappy. I wanted to set up my cam somewhere where I will fly past with my multicopter, and I set it up there in motion record mode, and I really made sure that I hover in front of the cam, so to trigger the motion recording, then fly around and fly fast past it. But it didn't record anything, so motion recording, it just works if you really wave hard in front of it, so it's not very sensitive. You can't use it for this kind of triggering shots, which would be nice because if you fly multicopters and set up different cameras, it would be cool if they trigger just on motion and record just the scenes you need and not an hour of footage or so. So the motion record is somewhat crappy at the current implementation. Now let's see some flight footage of the SJCam. This wasn't the best day to show the quality. It was almost rainy, very overcast and bad lighting. But considering this, the SJCam looks really good. and there's no gyro used here. Here for comparison you see footage from the Firefly. It wasn't the same day, but it was also overcast, and you see how it struggles the dynamic range in some occasions while I was training for a race on my flight field. Here, and last but not least, some sample footage from the Runcam2 as I promised on the beginning of the video. It was really funny to fly around at home with the little SJ5000x Menu. Okay, so thanks for watching, bye.